Parade on KUTV 2 News.
Good morning and welcome to the Days of 47 Youth Parade in downtown Salt Lake City. Salt Lake City Motorcade kicking off the parade this year.
That's right. We just got underway. We expect to see thousands of kids. And this parade really captures the spirit of children, their heritage, their future. In fact, the first youth parade, Days of 47 Youth Parade, was held in 1938.
And Mary and I were right here for it, and we've been here every year
Every
since.
single year.
That's right. What a beautiful day for a parade, too. I think out of all the years we've done this, this is the most perfect weather we've had.
It is beautiful. We were expecting maybe a little rain, and usually it's so hot, and it is absolutely perfect this morning.
Perfection.
Hey, right off the bat, we want to make sure we thank all of our sponsors, because this parade wouldn't be on if it weren't for them. Union Pacific, Smith's Food and Drug, and KUTV 2 for all they do to make this parade a success.
That's right. And we have Holly and Casey at Washington Square. That's where the parade ends up as it goes down the street here.
Little festival going on.
That's right. And they're with one of our main sponsors right now.
That's right, we're here at the Family Festival and we're hanging out with Ray Child, and as long as I can remember, you guys have been our major sponsors of this, helping us bring this to TV and showing everybody this great parade.
Yeah, I think that Ron and Mary said the parade's been around since 1938.
Yep.
We've been around that long too, right?
Yeah,
and
right.
and Comcast has been a sponsor for that long too. Okay, so Ray, tell us a little bit about your involvement with the parade this year.
Well, first, Comcast is really proud to sponsor the Days of 47 Youth Parade, and you know, this is a legacy for Utah and really a slice of Americana. And that's what we like so much about it. It brings families together. It brings the community together. What a great event. We love it.
You know what I really like about it is the kids are the stars. And you know, Whitney Houston said it best, kids are our future. And so why not celebrate these kids? Let them get out and have some fun and remember how we all came to be here.
Absolutely. And you know, watching those kids, it makes it all worth it, I think. And the parents are really good sports to be with them. I've noticed a lot of parents in the parades as well. So
now, it seems like Comcast likes to give back to the community.
Absolutely. You know, we do a lot of things. Comcast Cares Day, a day of volunteerism. We had 8,800 volunteers this past April join us up and down the Wasatch Front. We believe in giving back to the United Way. Many things that we do to be involved in the community, including this great parade.
And not only do you guys give back to the community, but you've got a lot of new features happening with Comcast right now, from streaming to internet service. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, we just announced, Comcast just announced a test of a new service called Stream, video streaming, and it's going to be launched in 2016. But this is very cool. It's as simple as downloading an app. You don't need your TV. It's about watching it on your cell phone or tablet or even your laptop. And this is going to offer thousands of programs. Plus, the cool thing is it includes cloud DVR, so you can record your favorite programs and watch them anywhere you are.
All right, real quick, I got to ask you about speed.
Speed, the need for speed, internet speed. We just launched 250 megabits a second speed.
Now, if you don't know, Holly, that's like a Formula One. That's like a Formula One.
Formula One, that's right.
Ray was breaking it down for me earlier.
But maybe you just need Alexas, so go for 50 megabits a second. And we're soon to launch a 2 gigabit per second speed, and we're testing a 1 gig speed for next year. The point is, we're going to offer the fastest speeds to the most homes of anyone, and the other thing about it is everybody has a different need for speed, right?
Yeah, absolutely, and this is about meeting everybody's needs. So 2016, we're excited about this. We want to toss it back over to Ron and Mary. They've got some neat floats coming through.
Ray.
Hey, you guys, we are keeping an eye on the first entries into the parade. Some of the sponsors, we just saw our 2 News banner coming by. And
Utah's #1 news channel, by the way.
And the Taylorsville Junior ROTC. We had a little group come through. They're right there with the flags, a nice color guard to kick off the parade.
That's right. When you think about it, here in Utah, the full month of July is devoted to patriotism and also the pioneer heritage that we enjoy and pay tribute to every year. So July is an incredible month, I think, here in the state of Utah. Unique across the country.
Keep the red, white, and blue up all month long.
That's
and
right.
and the ROTC with the colors, who do we have here? Being carried by Cadet Sergeant First Class Ingledew, Cadet Staff Sergeant Lee carrying the state colors, and Command Sergeant Major Lee carrying the battalion colors. Now these guards are Cadet First Class Kalunga and Sergeant First Class Schroeder.
And look at this beautiful display of the stars and stripes right here. The Lake Ridge Honor Guard. And now these guys are elementary students, 4th through 6th grade at Lake Ridge Elementary. They meet after school once a week to learn patriotism, physical fitness, flag etiquette, and the proper way to perform flag ceremonies. And I say they have perfected that.
Yeah, you know, the original members of that group are actually now in college throughout the state or serving missions for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. So start off well, and great representation of our patriotism again. Okay, and now we have Nathan Anderson. And Nathan is with Union Pacific, one of the main sponsors of this parade with Union Pacific Railroad.
In fact, I should probably run over here and say
Yeah.
hi to Nathan. Hi, Nathan.
How you doing today?
Great. Union Pacific, a big sponsor of this parade.
We're so proud to be a sponsor. On behalf of our 1,500 employees, couldn't be happier to be part of this parade. We've got a great heritage here, got a great future.
All right, and nice looking car you got too.
Hey, thanks to Ken Garf.
All right, guys, enjoy the parade. Thanks so much.
All right, Nathan is the Director of Public Affairs with Union Pacific, joining us this year with his niece and nephew, Matthew and Ellie Wilhite, as they make their way in that convertible. Now, Nathan, Ellie, and Matt are proud of their Utah Pioneer heritage. In fact, they are related to no fewer than 6 people depicted on the This Is the Place monument. They're also honored to represent Union Pacific Railroad. Look at these big hunks of gear here. North America's premier railroad franchise, covering 23 states across the western 2/3 of the United States.
Okay, now this is some of Union Pacific's heavy equipment here. Not all of their equipment runs on tracks. These have wheels and tires, and these are some of the big rigs that help keep those tracks free and open, so transportation and all the products that they transport for us are uninterrupted. So look at this.
Yeah, the first one is the snowblower, and then this one is a boom truck driven by Casey Martin. Casey and the truck handle materials and put them where they need to be to get the track work done.
And one of the best parts about the Days of 47 Youth Parade is the Family Festival, where everyone can come after the parade has ended and just really enjoy some fun activities. Jenny Fletcher is joining us. She's the co-chair of the Family Fun Festival.
Now, Jenny, how late does the festival go to?
We go from 10 until 2, and we're just a big party.
Okay, so what can people find here?
We have Home Depot, so you can do all the kits that you want. We've got face painters, bounce houses, vendors, games, pretty much anything you want to do for a fun time.
And you were telling us that this is free?
Everything is free except for the food. It's a thank you gift to the community and to the participants for the youth parade.
That's Utah's favorite F word right there, free, right?
Free and family.
That's
Free
right.
and
You come down
family,
here
that's
and check it
right.
out, and it's going to go until 2 o'clock. But we can take your word for it. But why not talk to some kids who actually come down here to party? What's your name?
My name is Hayden.
Now, Hayden, what's your favorite part about the Days of 47 Youth Parade?
My favorite part about the Days of 47 Youth Parade is all the bounce houses, especially when you come early, because there's no one on them, so you can just go over and over.
All right, well, you go over and over again. What's your favorite part about the parade?
The parade?
Right, who loves the parade,
yes.
right? Well, you guys go bounce, as you can see. I mean, this is ground zero for fun.
You bet. That's what we hope for.
And Jenny, how many people are you expecting here today?
We're expecting between 3,000 and 4,000 kids, and we can go up to like 8,000 to 9,000 when you add parents.
Where do you suggest people park?
Wow.
Anywhere they can.
Yeah, right. Just find a parking spot. Okay, Jenny, so what kind of food vendors do you have here today?
This year we have Blake's Gourmet, which will do sliders, so that you can get 3 little hamburgers for a family and split the order. We've got Pizza Cone, and we've got Indulge, which is mixed drinks and desserts.
I love it. Well, you know what? We should send it back to Ron and Mary, and me and you should go eat, Holly.
Let's go. I'm hungry.
Go eat. We still have a parade to watch here. We missed the US bus, the double-decker tour bus that goes through Salt Lake in the area, and now we have the Copper Hills
Copper
Junior
Hills Marching
High.
Band. This is my favorite part of a parade, or the marching bands. Yeah, the drum majors are Braxton Brownlee and Ann Moulton. The Marching Grizzlies love the Pioneers and being a part of the youth parade. I think they're in this parade about every year.
They are, and they sound good. Caught them in the middle of their act, and now they're marching on. Our next entry is the Farmington, Utah South State, and they are pioneering into the digital future. This is a computerized covered wagon representing our pioneer heritage as we forge our way into a more technical future.
Okay, and we honor where we came from as we focus on where we are going. We are always pioneers.
Some Star Trek uniforms, pretty nice. From a wagon to Star Trek uniforms.
And the radio flyer there, that's my wagon mode of transportation.
Always going, always moving forward. All right, our next entry. Look at this crowd. Holy cow. West Jordan, Utah, Westland Steak. And they are forging the spirit of Elijah into the hearts of children.
Yeah, our roots come from all over the world. We're all branches of a family tree, and there's the family tree that they've done such a beautiful job. The children are wearing necklaces depicting one of their ancestors, which is also on the branches of our world family tree, showing how we all are linked or bound together. One big happy family.
And look at that, the West Jordan Westland Steak. Beautiful float. They have the picture of the family tree there. And a few cute kids, don't you think?
Yeah, they are excited to be here. And just think of all the work they put into this.
Okay, let's pick someone who knows what they're talking about, Ron.
All right, you guys having fun today?
Having a lot of fun. A lot of fun, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, I like your covered wagon.
Thank you. Yeah, it's kind of a modern version.
Yeah, that's the modern version of the covered wagon. Pioneers probably would have loved to have this.
How many do you have in this float? In this entry? 200, about 200 folks. Thanks so much, you guys. This is live on Channel 2, the good station.
Hey, I love your bubble gun.
Thank you, thank you.
Not bubble gum, but bubble gun.
I am out of bubble gum.
Now coming up is the West.
Our next entry is the LDS primary presidency, also riding in a Ken Garf car. LDS primary presidency says, as the primary general presidency, we celebrate children and families as they forge ahead in a new frontier.
And Rosemary Wixom is the primary general president.
She was sustained as the 12th general president of the primary in 2010, raised in Salt Lake, studied elementary education. She and her husband are the parents of 6 children and have 8 grandchildren.
Well,
and then Cheryl Esplin.
she's busy.
Yeah, and then Cheryl Esplin is the first counselor. She was born and raised in Wyoming, but fortunately moved here. They have 21 grandchildren, most who are in primary.
Wow, and then Mary Durham is the second council of primary general president. She was born in Virginia, raised in Minnesota, and now enjoying Utah.
Okay, and we're looking at the Centro Civic Mexicano, and Centro Civic Mexicano is the touchstone for Mexicans and other Hispanics here in Utah. It's a symbol representing the spirit of Mexicans who come to America proud to be Mexican, yet prepared to defend and contribute to their adopted homeland.
And they play such a major role in Utah and our progressive ways of doing things here in our state. Let's go back over to Casey and Holly right now. What's going on, guys?
All right, so at the Family Festival here at the Days of 47 Youth Parade, there are so many different booths, so many things to do. One of those things, Home Depot is here with a really fun arts and crafts booth, essentially. Right. So Kristen and Lexi are here with us, and we see Kristen all the time on 2 News this morning. So, Kristen, tell us, what can people do here today?
So this is our 8th year doing this. We come every year. This year we have helicopters, we have the bird houses, we have a toolbox. So bring your children or your adult men that act like kids. We're fine, right? Either way.
Now, Lexi, you guys just don't do this for the festival. You guys do this the first Saturday every month at your Home Depots. What can people come down and do there?
From 9 to noon. It changes every month. They're posted on our website if you guys want to see what we have in advance.
All right, now, Kristen, how many of these do you think you'll go through today?
So we have 6,000 this year. Every year we go through them, and so we add more and more every year, and this year 6,000. So we're hoping we'll go through all of them.
Now, why does Home Depot want to come down and do this?
This is a part of us just giving back to the community, being a part of it. We love it. It's fun to kind of be involved with the different events that are going on.
All right, so how do we get started?
This is free, which is so cool.
Okay, so there's instructions in every single kit.
We call them destructions at our house.
Instructions, okay.
And if you have extra parts, it's always a bonus.
You always want your safety goggles first.
Absolutely.
And sandpaper. And anyways, you just follow the instructions, and there's always a different kit to build. So there's
and then
lots
also
going on.
you've got the aprons that everybody seems to love.
Look how cute this is.
And you get a little pin on your apron.
A little kid apron.
Kit that you make.
So it's like a badge of honor?
They got a lot of decorated.
That is so cute. And you get a certificate of achievement.
Yep.
Yeah, frame that, put that up. Casey, I think this will fit you, right?
Let's see if it will. Oh, you're going to need to take the sunglasses off.
Fat guy in a little
apron.
Tie me.
Tie it up. There you go.
Oh,
Nice.
Now, if we could just get some food here.
And we're ready to go.
Happy
Yeah, you need
camper,
like
you know?
lobster or something or crab.
I could go for a bit of lobster
Yeah.
and crab right now.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, this is great for you guys to do this. Over 6,000 are going to go out today, and so you got to have one of the most popular booths in town.
I mean, I don't want to brag, but I'm pretty sure it is the most popular, not just the orange. So don't confuse us with the Indulge dessert.
Yeah,
Van,
we
right?
got you.
This is Arts and Crafts. Okay, Kristen and Lexi, thanks so much. Let's head back over to Ron and Mary, see what float's coming through right now.
Okay, and right now we are stopped here in the parade, checking out the
guys.
Salt Lake City Fire Department. Hi, guys. How are you?
We work well with them. They work well with us.
Good day for parade, huh?
Yeah, very good. Thank you.
All right. This is Engine 1.
Yes,
You guys are number 1 in the fire department.
that's right downtown, Salt Lake City, Medic Engine 1.
And I think you're the busiest unit in the city, aren't you?
We're one of the busiest units, yes. Yes, very busy.
But you go.
We're
I
holding
don't see
up
any
the
fires.
parade.
I don't see any fires down the road.
Yeah, Salt Lake City Fire Department's been around here for 122 years. Can you believe that? These guys weren't original members, but the
They
fire
started out as a
department.
volunteer fire department, and they had a
Yeah.
major fire here in Salt Lake City, and they decided to organize and make a professional fire department. Ever since, they've been protecting us.
All right now we're looking at the Centerville, Utah stake. That is, and their theme is Faith in a New Frontier. The children of the Centerville stake honor the sacrifice and dedication of the pioneers. Look at these cute little pioneers who forged a new frontier by settling right here in the Salt Lake Valley. Nice covered wagon being pulled by a little razor. That's kind of cute.
Yeah, these guys have put a lot of work into their float. And look at all the little pioneers there.
The little covered wagons, those are so cute.
And that's just how it looked back in 1847.
I don't see any hand carts. They just have the covered wagons. That's good. And
Yeah.
packs and hats and sunscreen.
Okay, this is the Benyon West stake. Now, the early pioneers forged a new frontier by making the desert that has blossomed like a rose. From the monumental 40-year construction of the House of the Lord, the Temple, the Salt Lake Temple, to the 2002 Olympics, and now the recently witnessed new revelation to missionary guidelines, we have welcomed the world to our door. Look at all those missionaries on their way all around the world.
These members of the church are pioneers who are still forging new frontiers. They all have their badges. Some of them look a little young, don't you think, Ron?
Well, they're getting ready to do their part, too. Love the name tags there. All right.
Next is John Lee Antique Cars. This is a 1930 Ford Model A Deluxe Coupe.
I want that car.
With a rumble seat. Oh, and what a great horn. It took first place at the Concours d'Elegance Car Show in 2012.
And that is a pretty prestigious honor, too. That is a beautiful car. I love it. All right. Now, this is a high school marching band. This is a junior high school. Well, I guess they put some high school students in there with them, too. This is the Stansbury High School and Junior High School band. This summer, they are marching with about 45 to 50 students. Yeah, they work year-round.
Yeah, this is the 5th year Stansbury has performed in this parade, the youth parade. They've received several awards in the 2012 competition, and they were second place at the Red Rock State Marching Band competition as well. Let's listen.
That's right, we're down here at the Family Festival. Now, the party starts around 10:30. It's going to go down till 2. And so far, we found out there's a lot going on. They've got
So
bounce
much.
houses galore.
Lots of food vendors.
That's
They've got
right.
arts and crafts. Home Depot is here.
They're going to be doing 6,000 take and makes.
Right, and what's neat is everything here is free except for the food. You have to pay for the food, but all the activities are completely free,
And
which is
wait,
so cool.
I don't know, is that Batman behind me?
Oh my goodness.
We got
Batman is here.
and Harlan Quinn. Now, Harlan
Whoa.
Quinn is the Joker's girlfriend. And Batman, why are you guys down here?
We're down here promoting CVX Live.
What is CVX Live?
It's a local YouTube convention that's coming to Salt Lake City August 7th and 8th at the UCCU Event Center. There's going to be several YouTube celebrities there, lots of shows, a lot of events. There's going to be some parkour, I understand.
I love me some parkour.
Whoa.
And Harlan, what's it like being the Joker's girlfriend? Right? He's always making you laugh.
Yes.
And so people come down here and take the pictures with you guys, right?
That's right, yep.
All right, so you guys are going to be here until 2 o'clock so people have time to pack up the van, come down here and party at the Family Festival.
Yeah, lots to do here. Okay, let's head back over to Ron and Mary.
That's right. We
This
have
is
royalty
the Days
here.
of 47 royalty, and let's get introduced to them right now. In fact, you guys have the fanciest car in the parade. How did you manage that?
Nice.
I don't know. We have Ken Garth right here.
Thanks so much.
What's your name?
My name's Madeline.
Okay, so you are the queen.
I am.
Are you always a queen?
No.
They have the fanciest belts, too.
I'm Caitlin Paxton.
All right, and we appreciate everything you do. I know it's kind of a busy schedule this time of year.
It is. It's really busy. We're really excited for the parade coming up on the 24th, and then throughout the week we'll have the rodeo.
Fantastic.
So
A few
we are
busy
so
weeks for
excited.
you gals.
Yes.
Gorgeous. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too. Enjoy the parade.
2015 Days of 47 royalty. Thanks, guys. The next is the Salt Lake Winder West Stake. And their theme, forging a new frontier by using media wisely, Ron.
Yeah, it looks like books, video games, internet, television, they've got it all. And all those things are a big part of our lives, and they say we need to use them the best way we can.
Yeah, maybe you should tweet a picture of this, Ron.
That's right. Okay, Ron's
Ron's our
Twitter?
social
Where's their
media
Instagram?
guru. Video games, internet. You can put them to good use. The Winder West Stake primary wants to remind young people to beware of dangers in the media around them.
Right.
Forge a bright future by using media wisely. Like we do. You can follow us on Twitter at KUTV2 News.
And Instagram. All right, next we're looking at the Salt Lake Jordan Stake. Small hands serving a new frontier is their theme. And while we know the old frontier was about the pioneers moving west, we believe the new frontier is about unifying the nations of the world through loving service and acts of kindness. Now, children hold the future in their hands, as we know.
They have
and
little
with the
clapping
examples and contributions of these children, they are sure to make the new frontier a place of love and united friendship.
The world is in good hands. Small hands serving the new frontier, and they're holding small hands.
That's right. Can you give us a hand, please? Thank you very much. We needed that. Now a round of applause.
There we go. What a fun exhibit. I love how these groups get together and they all get into the theme and get their energy up in the morning to come down. And like you said at the beginning, this weather is fantastic. A little breeze coming down.
Couldn't be a
Fifth
nicer
South.
day. Yeah, and when you think about it, these families make this a tradition every year in some form. They have a Days of 47 tradition. It might be in the parade or watching the parade, and all the smiles on the face tell the story.
All right, the next one is the Salt Lake Wasatch Stake. The Salt Lake Wasatch Stake, and this one won an award for the parade today. This is Pioneers Forging a New Frontier.
It is a beautiful flow. You can tell they put a lot of work in that.
Even the kids and even the dogs are dressed as bumblebees, ready to work hard in industry. Now, from Utah's rugged Wasatch Range to the magic of southern Utah's Red Rock, the world is beckoned by our stewardship of this great adventure called the West.
Yeah, there's a lot of beautiful detail on that.
We've got the mountains.
They did a great job. All right, let's go over to Holly and Casey right now. They're down where the festival's going on.
That's right, and we're getting ready to score on some dessert. We've got Holly inside.
Yes.
This is Indulge. They are dessert and drinks, and you're with Jeff. What is Jeff making?
Okay, Jeff, what are you mixing up here?
Right now I've got, this is our Crazy Beach. This is one of our most popular drinks. It is Mountain Dew, coconut, pineapple, fresh lime, and blue curacao.
Oh, that sounds good.
Really refreshing. This one is called our Surf's Up. So this one is Sprite, raspberry, coconut, and half.
Sounds amazing. Okay, Casey, try this.
Okay.
And I'll try this one.
You know I'm a drinkologist, so
Yes,
you know what I mean? So I will know that.
test.
But wait a minute, before we get to that, what do you got?
So for
Don't bury the
desserts-
lead, Holly.
For desserts, we've got a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup Cheesecake.
Oh.
Super popular. And just for the kids today, seeing as it is the kids' parade, we're doing dirt cups. So it's going to be chocolate pudding with Oreo cookie crumbles on the top, and of course some gummy worms. You can't have dirt cups without worms.
You have to have the gummy worms.
You know you're talking to a pregnant lady, right?
Yeah, you
so
know,
you're
I will
speaking
eat
her
all of
language.
this. I mean, this is my language.
No, you just hired a new employee.
So, Casey, you're on for the rest of this youth parade, and I'll just be here with Jeff, hanging
That's
out
perfect.
and
So
sampling
why don't we
everything.
throw it back to Ron and, or no, I guess.
Let's try it. Let's
yeah.
give it a taste.
Wow.
That is tasty. Oh, that's good. Where can we find you guys during the week?
So usually we're down in Utah County, where you can find us all about. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Indulge Truck, and that'll keep you up to date where we're going to be.
Okay, Jeff, thanks so much. Thanks for treating us today. Okay, let's head over to Ron and Mary.
Yeah, we just saw the Make-A-Wish group come by, and that was nice to have them be part of the youth parade because Make-A-Wish helps so many youth. And this is the Riverton, Utah Copperview Steak.
All right, and today's youth are pioneers in family history as they research their ancestors using technology not available to pioneers of 1847. In fact, they have technology now that they probably didn't even have just a couple of years ago.
We are connecting so many families now with technology through the internet, by means of computers and handheld devices. They're able to find information that connects them to family members who forged the way for them. This is depicted the float from Riverton Copperview Steak. Children walking along the float will also forge a way with new ways of researching their ancestors. This is a huge group.
Man, this
Riverton Copperview Steak.
How you doing? So you guys put a lot of work into your float, it looks like.
We did.
Yeah. How many hours did you put in it?
You know, I didn't put any hours in.
Oh, come on.
Who did all the work? I'm going to find a lady. Who did all the work?
You know, this is an important day to remember our heritage, remember our family, and have a time to look back in the past.
Okay. And do you wear this all the time?
Every day.
All right, you should. You look good in it.
Hey, Ron,
All right.
we got to talk to a lady. That's how you find out who did all the work.
Okay, who did all the work?
Cindy Arbin, I heard, did the float.
Okay. Did you put a lot of work into this?
We already had these from the trek.
Okay, well, this has been a long trek for you today.
For all the girls.
Keep going. All right.
Thank you, ladies. Matching skirts for all the girls. Oh my gosh, some of these are fantastic. Authentic bonnets and pioneers. Okay, and now we have the Swiss Miss royalty. The Midway Swiss Miss Festival is so fantastic, isn't it, Ron? Have you ever been up there for it?
Well, I haven't.
The Swiss Days?
I haven't been up there, but it is a big tradition here. Now, this year's Swiss Miss is Ella Ballstadt, and her attendants are Elizabeth Ballstadt, Rosalind Geis, Ellie McDonald, and Kimber Webb.
Yeah, they do service, and they love to participate in the youth parade. So thanks so much, Midway Swiss Days. Head on up to Midway. Always a fun festival, and always a few degrees cooler up there.
Yeah, and they get thousands of people who attend
Hi,
that.
girls.
Over the yelling on this side.
Oh, looks like we have Ronald McDonald here. Let's head down to the festival. Ronald will be there in a little bit, Casey and Holly.
That's right, we're down here at the Family Festival, and look at this. We've got a bunch of kids now. You guys have seen the parade, you've seen the festival. Make some noise if you're having some fun.
This is a good crowd right here. Okay, what's been your favorite part so far?
Walking in the parade.
Walking in the parade. What float were you at?
The
Help her out. Help her out.
the family tree one.
The family tree. Okay, what about you? Are you at the family tree as well?
Yes.
Okay, and what have you enjoyed so far?
Walking in the parade too.
Okay, it's so much fun when you get to walk
Now,
in
let
the
me
parade.
ask you this, guys. Is this the first time you guys have been in the parade?
No. Yes.
And so this is your first time. Will you do it again?
I don't know.
It depends on what your parents say.
Yeah.
Good kids listen to who?
Our parents.
That's right. That's what we need to do is listen to our parents. Now, what's your name?
Alex.
Now, Alex, I'm going to do something real quick if you're going to ready for this. Are you okay with this? Can somebody hand me the cheesecake? Hand me the cheesecake. Do you like cheesecake? Do you like Reese's peanut butter cups?
Sort of.
Okay, well, come over here and check this out. Now, I know we're just on live TV right now, but will you bury your face in that for me?
Just
all right.
Woo!
I'm gonna count you down.
Okay,
In 3,
you can do
2,
it.
1, go.
Go!
Was that good stuff?
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
All right, now we're looking at the Sandy, Utah Willow Creek Steak, and they are the new frontier heroes.
Yeah, they say no need to fear. The new frontier heroes are here. Look at all these heroes. Some of them are masked, all carrying POW signs.
POW!
Much like the
CTR.
pioneers, the children in the Willow Creek Steak are forging into their futures with faith, strength, and courage, and really cool costumes and masks.
They're all heroes.
Superheroes. Hi. Oh my gosh. Look at these cute superheroes. Hi guys.
You say hi?
All right, and have to bring up the drinks and the fruit snacks at the end of every group, right?
Now we're taking a peek here at the South Jordan, Utah River Ridge Stake. Their theme is forging new links between our roots and our branches. Now the primary children of the River Ridge Stake from South Jordan join together to present Forging New Links, as we said. Now the records of the past, the powerful technology of our day, and the incredible wonder of what is yet to come all join together to help us weld our eternal families link by link.
And look at this float. This one won the Theme Award. The Theme Award goes to South Jordan, Utah River Ridge Stake. Forging links so strong it'll last eternally from my roots to my branches.
And you can see why they won an award. They got the bubble machine going. Look at the detail here.
And all the big links.
That is awesome.
And a huge group.
How you doing? You guys having a good time?
We are. It's awesome.
Yeah. Did you work at all on this beautiful float?
We did not. No.
Oh, man.
How many people are here?
I don't know. Do you know?
This is a huge group.
Okay, you guys look fabulous.
Said we need to talk
And
to
did
the
you know
women who
that
do
you
the
won
work.
The Theme Award with this float?
How did I know?
No, did you know?
I did know. It was pretty awesome.
That's remarkable.
You guys want to be on TV? Yay!
Brazil.
Congratulations.
From Brazil, huh? Well, welcome.
Just to the parade and this amazing summer.
It is an amazing summer, isn't it? And you guys did an amazing job. You won the Theme Award with this float.
Thank you.
All right.
And
If I had
holding
time,
your
I'd have you
links.
hula hoop.
Okay.
Holding the links there. Want anybody to trip on this? Here. Okay, the next entry is magical. It's a magical display. Magical celebrations. When you believe in magic, always something to celebrate. And they say they do believe in magic.
Yeah, this day is full of magic. When you look at all of the smiles on these kids' faces, they love a parade. Now, Magical Celebrations is a full cast of talented young men and women who delight in making others smile. We all believe in following our dreams, they say, and encouraging others to do the same. And we hope you will open up your heart and dream a little dream along with us.
Oh my gosh, look at all these princesses and evil princesses. I see Ursula, a Pocahontas. Oh, these kids were out at the West Jordan Fair a few weeks ago, and they are a hit. Everybody wants their picture taken with Elsa.
Well, of course, in fact, I do.
Let's get our pictures taken.
Great, how are you?
This is a beautiful float because of all the beautiful girls.
Thank you. Aren't they adorable? They're the best princesses.
How does it feel to be a princess?
You know, sometimes it feels so surreal because I haven't quite grasped the fact that I am coming from where I came from.
Right.
What about a little
awesome.
princess? Hi, sweetie.
My name's Rose.
Hi. Can you wave to the camera?
Hi.
Hello. Not a scary one. We don't need the scary ones. They want their picture taken with you, Ron.
Oh, this is a perfect match. Let's take our picture.
All the evil princesses.
It's kind of fun to have a little evil in the parade.
Evil's a confusing term.
Merida, Pocahontas.
All right, have fun.
Ron's harem of evil.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, now this is the Utah Children's
Hey, wait,
Theater.
wait. You got to talk to Captain America.
Oh my
here.
gosh.
Yeah. How you doing?
I'm doing well. But yourself?
Well, just great.
Are you at the Children's Theater?
We are not. We are with the Magical Celebrations.
Oh, we're grouping them in together. Well,
Yep.
it's a magical
We're superheroes
experience.
here.
Yeah, we're the superhero part of this.
Spider-Man, how's it going?
It's great.
All right. And
Hello there.
Uh-oh.
It's the Joker back in town for a wonderful time.
You guys can be brothers.
Yes, we can.
Yeah. Oh, we're holding up the parade. Let him go, Ron.
Go. See you later,
Like a
Joker.
family reunion. That is the Magical Celebrations. I got them mixed up. Uh-oh. Darth Vader, look away. Look away, Ron. Okay.
Oh, the force
now,
is with me right here.
the Utah Children's Theater. That's where we are, all these little actors and actresses. They've been pioneering a love for theater for almost 30 years. They have summer camps. They take part in the Shakespeare Festival in August.
Yeah, they perform for young audiences. They go to schools. Actually, it's a theater school for budding actors. And the only Shakespeare festival of its kind for kids and adults. with short attention spans. That's the one I should go to.
That's the one we need. Okay, now look at this. All the colors, fantastic. Taylorsville, Utah South Stake, and their theme is Family Search, launching into new frontiers.
Yeah, they're launching that rocket into a new frontier.
With a tractor.
Yeah. Taylorsville, Utah South Stake invites us to embark on a journey to find our ancestors, climb into Family Search, and launch into new frontiers. A lot of family research is the theme this year.
Yeah, they say break the barriers of your past, create eternal links into the future, and blast off. And they're singing along. A lot of cute little pioneers.
Okay, and we have two pioneers at the end of the parade route. That's Holly and Casey.
Speaking of pioneers, I thought pizza couldn't get better.
I know.
This is amazing. What do we have here?
We got pizza cones. It's called the Pizza Cones down right at Orem.
And where did you come up with the idea of a pizza and a cone?
I saw it in Puerto Rico on my mission.
And you thought, we got to bring this here.
Exactly.
So you started a business?
Yep, well, I'm 21, and so...
Entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you have in your truck? This is a food truck.
Yeah, so we got like the meat lovers, pepperoni. We have a combo supreme. We also have the dessert cone, which is super good. It's got like a cream cheese filling, almost like a cheesecake, with a strawberry drizzle with strawberry, blackberry, blueberry, and raspberry.
You know the pizza, pizza,
sugar cookie crust.
Exactly, yeah.
The pizza slice was pretty portable, but now this is even more.
Yeah, you got to go in the car, get your dog. And just get
No, you don't. But what does it cost?
It's about $4.
So if people want to find you or have you come and cater their event, what's the best way to get a hold of you guys?
Either call me, my number is 801-616-2040, or email us at pizzaconezone@gmail.com. We're at it.
With this toast our cones.
Yeah, cheers. Okay, delicious. Back to you guys. We're going to enjoy our pizza cones.
Okay, this is the Midvale, Utah North Stake. Their theme, pioneers embarking to a new frontier.
Yeah, from the days of Noah in the Bible to the Jaredites in the Book of Mormon to Columbus discovering America to the Pilgrims escaping oppression. Look at these. They say brave men and women have always embarked on grand adventures to new frontiers, and these kids are embarking on a grand adventure. And it's a ship. We missed the ship. The ship pays tribute to the brave pioneers who've gone before, but also represents the tremendous adventures that await the children and youth of today as they embark to their new frontiers in the service of God and their fellow men. Gotta look happy. You get a smile. Hi.
Good to see you guys. All right, next. Here in the Days of 47 Youth Parade is the Regal Majesty Rocky Mountain States pageants. And they say, we're not glitz, we are majestic.
Wow, a majestic girl, they say, is a natural girl with a touch of glimmer. Okay, I can handle that. Regal Majesty celebrates a girl's own personality. They say it doesn't make her feel like she has to conform to a standard cookie-cutter shape. You can be yourself.
Absolutely. Now, Regal Majesty is a system that has a family feel and a connection to the community by giving all girls the chance to be a part of something. With Regal Majesty, every girl is royalty.
I love that.
It should be.
That is Regal Majesty, Rocky Mountain States pageants. And look at these girls, all beautiful girls. And I love that the younger girls don't have a ton of makeup on. They're themselves. Every girl is royalty. And boys can be royalty too. Right, Ron?
Well, I prefer the girl royalty.
You're a princess sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been called that before. And Mary's the queen.
Okay, the queen bee. Regal Majesty pageant. Let's see how beautiful they are. Hi, girls.
All right, time for some music.
And this is the Tooele Junior High School Marching Band. Ron, you love marching bands.
I do. I love to get in there and play the drums when I can. The Tooele Junior Buff Band has 45 students, and these are 5th to 8th graders. They're quite the musicians. They're directed by Marilyn Sira.
Yeah, they practice 6 weeks during the summer. The Junior Buffs love to be part of this parade. Let's listen in. Okay, next is the South Jordan Utah Highland Stake. Oh, look at that. The theme is connecting with our roots.
Oh, this is a great float. Now, the South Jordan Highland Steak is all abuzz as we search our family tree. And discovering the history of those who preceded us brings their interesting stories to life.
Yeah.
Participating in family history work ensures that no one is left behind.
You guys are adorable. And a beekeeper even. Hi. Okay, that is the South Jordan, Utah Highland Steak, connecting with our roots. And I love the bees, the busy bees, industrious bees.
That's right. Here is the West Bountiful Utah Steak, pioneers unlocking new frontiers. And look at this pickup. This is what, about a 1949?
It's not a script, so you're making it up,
I'm
Ron.
making this up. This is a good-looking truck and a great-looking float. Hey, guys, good-looking truck. Okay, what year is this Chev?
It is 53, correct?
Okay, this is a 53. Is it for sale?
No.
No.
Please. I want this truck. That's good looking.
Hey, look at the float it's towing. You guys, thank you so much. Pioneers unlocking new frontiers. Look at those keys. What are the keys? Work, love, vision, faith, charity.
That's right.
Great group.
So what keys are you wearing?
Faith, hope, and charity.
Faith, hope, and charity. I'd say that's pretty good. Those are the keys you need to have. So
what keys are you wearing?
Okay, let's do
Okay,
it.
you guys have a beautiful float.
You too. Thank you.
Beautiful float. Very colorful. As we look at this, let's head down to the end of the parade route with Holly and Casey.
That's right. You know, Ron was just talking about charity, and what better charity than the Utah Food Bank? I'm here with, what's your name?
Heidi Canella.
Now, Heidi, what are you guys doing down here?
We're here to help educate the kids and also to thank them because all the participants today brought food to donate to Utah Food Bank.
Now, they say when you're helping out the Utah Food Bank, there's 3 ways to help. That is time, money,
and food, of course.
And in the summer months, I think a lot of people forget about the Utah Food Bank. I think you guys get a huge push when back to school and Christmas is around, but a lot of people need the help during the summer.
Yes, summer's one of our most critical times of need because kids are out of school without access to school meal programs, so that puts additional strain at home. And also people are doing other stuff during the summer, maybe not donating as much. So it's actually a very desperate time.
All right, now we've got Heidi sitting by the wheel. What is she going to do?
Yeah, Heidi, okay, perfect. So is that what kids are doing here today? They're spinning the wheel?
Yeah, we're spinning wheels.
Okay, let's give it a shot. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh, come on, do it again.
Okay,
do it. Come on, guys, give her some noise, man. Come on. Woo!
Woo!
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Big bucks, big bucks, big bucks.
Well, when you spin it that fast, it takes a little while.
Wow, are you spinning for 2?
I know. Yes, we are.
Let's see.
Okay.
Oh, candy!
I'm just going to pick a piece of candy.
Absolutely.
Okay, Tootsie Roll. Here we go.
If people want to find out more information about the Utah Food Bank, where's their one-stop shop?
UtahFoodBank.org.
All right, thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Thanks.
All right. Hey, we've got some kids here as well. What's your name?
Andrew.
Andrew, look in the camera real quick. What's been your favorite part of the parade so far?
What did you like the best?
The floats.
The floats. Okay, and what are you hoping to win here today?
Candy.
All right, step up and spin, buddy.
Give it a good spin.
Looks like he's been lifting weights. That's going to spin for a while. Let's send it back to Ron and Mary and see what they got going on.
Oh, look at this. A taste of the islands, the Fonua and Kiowa families.
This is one big family.
Whoa.
One big happy family. These guys are great and so festive.
They say their fathers were stalwart and faithful pioneers from the Isles of the Pacific Sea. We walk in thankfulness for this blessed land and for the pioneers. May their wonderful works be remembered in our hearts and throughout generations. Look at them learning the dances.
And they bring such a great, fun spirit.
Here we go!
There they go.
West Jordan, Utah Ochre Steak. The ochre from the Ochre Mountains, a frontier of service.
Yeah, the West Jordan Ochre Steak Float represents service through the generations with their theme, of frontier of service. The float depicts a pioneer child and a modern-day child working together to pull a handcart. Pioneer children engaged in acts of service as they walk the rigorous trek to Utah.
Yeah, they say that the modern-day children are also engaged in service as they help those around them by sharing their testimonies, participating in service projects, And they say in Mosiah 2:17 states in part, when ye are in the service of fellow beings, ye are only in the service of your God. They all have their missionary badges on,
Yep,
Ron.
they have those name tags. And let's see. Okay. You're a future missionary?
I am.
Okay, where are you going? Where do you hope to go?
Hawaii.
Hawaii, yes. That would be the most perfect place to go on a mission.
That's what I thought.
That's right. Well, good luck, and maybe we'll see you there.
Definitely.
Hi, how are you?
Pretty good, thanks.
Pretty good. You're bringing up the end of the group, huh?
Yep.
Okay, good luck, bud.
See you later. What's in the backpack?
Some sunscreen.
Water, do you have any treats for me?
Nah.
Okay, well, on your way then.
All right, we've got the Riverton South Stake coming up. The name is Forging Family Links. They've created a float called Forging Family Links. They say we forge links between our ancestors and ourselves as we participate in family history. The primary children have forged their own family links by learning more about the stories found in their family trees.
Probably should get out of the way. We're going to get run over by primary children.
Well, now each leaf on the tree, Ron, look at that. It has the names, child's name, and the children are carrying a photo of one of their ancestors that they've learned about.
All right, awesome job. And the creativity here is just so cool. These guys do such a great job. All right, do you know whose picture you're holding?
I'm actually borrowing a picture from our family.
Okay, and who is that?
This one is my husband's grandma.
Wow. And it's probably, it's fun and exciting to get into family history, isn't it?
Absolutely, it sure is.
You can even tell a little bit about yourself when you do it.
Yes, you can.
Did you learn something about your great-great-grandma?
Well, so she's been staying with our family.
Okay.
So this is their great-great-grandma. She just borrowed it from.
I asked the wrong kid.
But she's from Finland.
Oh.
That is great. Well, we'll just call her an adopted kid then.
Yes, sounds good.
All right, have fun.
Okay, now we have Tiny Tim's Foundation for Kids. And this foundation is amazing, forging a new frontier, one child at a time. And I'm hoping we can get Holly to talk a little bit about this. I don't know if Holly can hear us right now, but she just did a Pioneer of Progress story on the Tiny Tim's Foundation. Cheryl and Alton Thacker started this about 20 years ago, right, Holly?
Say hello. That's right, Mary. Yes. It was so amazing to do my Pioneer Progress.
I watched this story. I thought it was cool from the beginning to the end.
Just incredible. I mean, it was just absolutely incredible to be able to meet Alton, do the story on Tiny Tim's Foundation. You know, he was a barber for 47 years, and then retired and decided he wanted to start making toys after he played Santa Claus on a trip to Mexico and gave out toys to kids in need. So they do thousands of toys a year. They make these little tiny cars right out of his warehouse in West Jordan.
Nice to see
and then those toys go locally and they go to kids all over the world.
You know, the
and
cool
it just
thing was
brightens
is all
everyone's
the
day.
moving parts. You know, from the guys at the prison down there painting the cars to making sure that everybody gets something to
Yes,
play with.
and I think that they're going to talk to Alton right now. Right, Ron and Mary?
It's here.
That's right. Here's Tiny Tim himself.
Alton Thacker, thank you so much for being here, guys. These cars are a little bigger than the ones you make.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. These are 4 feet long and 20 inches wide. The others are 4 inches long and 2 inches wide.
And both of them probably take a little skill to make.
Yes, they do.
Well, thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for all you do.
Thank you, thank you.
Alton Thacker, a pioneer of progress for the Tiny Tim's Foundation. They make little wooden cars and
just
send
like
them
this.
around the world to kids who have no toys. So, pretty amazing.
Oh, that is awesome.
Hi.
Okay, here is the Peru Arts Group.
Yeah, they say it's a marinara. We'll have to get a pronunciation on that because that sounds like a sauce for noodles.
Well, and that's what I would think, and that's what I like.
But this is a dance. It's a graceful dance that uses a handkerchief as a prop.
Yes.
So that's what they're doing right now. It's an elegant and stylized reenactment of a courtship, they say, and it shows a blend of the different cultures of Peru.
And it is a beautiful display.
Beautiful dress.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, beautiful. One of the most popular traditional dances of Peru.
And you can see why.
You don't even have music, you're just dancing to lovely tunes in their heads.
The music's in their head.
A silent courtship. Where's your music?
Marinera?
Marinera.
Marinera?
Yeah.
Norteña?
Marinera?
Yeah.
Peru? It's beautiful. You guys do a great job.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Pioneers from Peru. Okay, now we have the Sandy, Utah Hillcrest Steak. Forge Ahead and Believe. They won a big award.
Yeah, this is the Legacy Award. A young Weeblo scout and his younger sister forge ahead toward a new frontier. There's no doubt between their belief and imagination, they'll reach it. And look at the detail on this
Look
float.
at those scouts.
Wow.
So cute. And Ron, they're being towed by a Fiat.
A Fiat, how about that?
Let's hear
All
their
right,
song.
you in charge of this float?
I am.
Okay, this took a lot of work, and you won a big award, too.
We did. We won the Legacy Award.
Yeah, so what does that mean?
That means we
did really well.
That means you did really well, you won the Legacy Award. Okay, so how many hours do you think it took for you to put into this?
We started last Father's Day and we finished this Father's Day, so 1 year.
1 year.
1 year.
Of blood, sweat, and tears.
Absolutely. Blood, sweat, and tears.
Well, that is amazing. Great job and congratulations.
Thank you.
How many kids? Holy cow.
150.
150.
Great.
This is wonderful. And every one of them a bundle of energy.
Sandy, Utah Hillcrest Steak. 150 kids, all singing, I believe.
And we might have mentioned this before. There are about a total of 5,000 kids who take part in this parade.
Yeah, and it's one of the biggest youth parades in the country. Every year.
Absolutely. It's the precursor to the granddaddy of them all, the Days of 47 parade coming up on the 24th.
All right, now we have Murray Little Cottonwood Steak. The Murray Little Cottonwood Steak, and look at that, it's a tablet. Tablet to tablet, pioneering new frontiers. Get it, the stone tablet,
The
and
stone
then
tablet, and then
the
maybe like
iPad.
an Apple tablet.
Right.
Yes.
They
From
say
Sinai to Silicon, from scrolls to satellite, we are pioneering new ways of preserving records and sharing the truth.
Pioneering new frontiers, tablet to tablet. What a great idea. And a beautiful float.
Yeah,
very
it
well
even
done.
has some animation to it.
Yeah, spinning around from Sinai to Silicon Valley.
This one won the Ron Bird Award, by the way.
Oh, it did?
Yes.
What does that mean?
Well, that means that they put a lot of work into it, creativity, and they made the thing animate.
Animate, and it has a tablet, which is one of your best friends.
Yes.
Yes, the one that sends out your tweets and Instagram photos. And you know what? If you are taking pictures here at the parade, send them to us in hashtag 2NewsAM, hashtag 2NewsAM on Twitter or on Instagram, and we'll put some of your photos up on the
We'll
air.
share it on the morning show. We're on from 4:30 to 8, Monday through Friday. How you doing? All right. Hey, someone's taking pictures here. You know, we charge for those. So, what's your name?
Lisa.
What's it, Lisa?
Tell us about this group.
Yeah, this group and the float.
Well, this float is the tablet to tablet. They're awesome. It's our wonderful steak, Little Cottonwood. That's our theme.
Did you personally work on that float?
I did not.
Oh, man.
I did not. I'm
Okay,
sorry. I
then
wish I
you
had.
cannot take credit then.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Enjoy the day.
Now coming up is the very
Okay, now we've got one right up your alley. We're on a bird.
Oh, I love floats that have birds.
Yeah, this is the Salt Lake Big Cottonwood Steak. Challenges and miracles of the frontier, and that looks like Utah's state bird, a seagull. What is in its mouth, Ron?
Well, what do you think?
Let's go get a look. It looks like a person.
It's supposed to be a cricket, right?
It must be a little Mormon cricket.
That's right. Well, late May of 1848, you probably remember the story, millions of large crickets began to invade the pioneers' crops. In early June, large flocks of seagulls swept in from the Great Salt Lake. They devoured the cricket hordes. Many considered it a miracle from God.
And it is a little person, but the person is wearing a cricket costume.
That's
right. What's in the seagull's mouth. Challenges and miracles of the frontier, and I love that tractor. Look
Hey,
at that old
crickets,
tractor.
you better run. Here comes the seagull.
Here comes the
Get out of
seagull. Crickets need to run.
How you
Here
doing,
comes
man?
the seagull. Okay, Casey and Holly are down at the end of the parade route. What's going on there, guys?
You know what? You've been sneezing nonstop. I think you might be allergic to fun.
No, it's just I got under
because
those
it is
trees,
so much
something
fun,
got up
and
my
you've been
nose.
sneezing nonstop.
I love fun. Okay, and what's fun right now is the Family Festival going on. It goes until 2 o'clock today, so the parade is kind of starting to wrap up a little bit.
But this is a way to say thank you to everybody who came down here to participate. They've got bounce houses, food, make and take from Home Depot. Plus, this is where just everyone's kind of congregating and just having a great time.
There is so much to do, but what is fun too is we're starting to see some of those floats come through, and we have Swiss Miss Royalty right here, and they're actually going to be performing for us.
That's right. Now they said you guys can sing a song in German. Is that correct? Jawohl? Okay, so I'm just going to let you guys take it away. I'm going to count you down in German because I took a little German in high school, so I know what I'm talking about.
We hope he does.
2, 3.
Go!
Hola hi, hola ho, wir vom Rhein-Main-Liedchen sein. Hola hi, ho, geht vorbei und schaut nicht rein. Hola hi, hola ho, geht's wohl nicht gewesen sein. Hola hi, ho.
Woo! Nicely done!
Now I feel like I should return the favor because I can sing a German song too.
Let's hear you sing.
Der hat Dreiecken, Dreiecken den hat man Hut. Man Hut der hat Dreiecken, Dreiecken den hat man Hut. That means my hat, it has 3 corners. 3 corners has my hat.
Wow! So was that authentic? Could you guys tell? Yeah. Okay.
Good, right? All right,
Good
cool.
job.
There's a lot going on here. There's celebrities everywhere. If we can get Fessler, our camera guy, to turn around. You've got the Joker.
Look at him.
Captain America. I mean, it looks like a small Disneyland down here. You've got
you have all the Disney princesses over there.
All of them over there. Cruella. It's just crazy. So with that, we're going to send it back to Ron and Mary.
Oh, talk about got it going on.
Okay, I think Mary wants to get out there and dance. Okay, here's Mary.
Mary, come on, Ron. Starlight Dance Academy. They've got a groove. They perform, they get kids dancing. Woo! Run. Gotta get out of the way, we'll get hurt. High kicks. Starlight Dance Company, they were founded in 1991 in Murray and Salt Lake City based group. They've taught generations of dancers all types of dance.
All right, Mary, you need that oxygen tank now after that little dance.
That's my cardio for the day. Yeah. Hey, this is the Corner Canyon Steak down in Draper. Corner Cannery Canyon. Corner Canyon Cannery. Feed the world. Feed the world 1 can at a time.
Yeah, the canneries do a great service. That's a big part of a lot of
You're winded.
Well, I'm kicking high.
New pioneers feeding the world 1 can at a time. And these kids are learning to care for those less fortunate by collecting cans. And there's a food bank can down at the end of the parade. So maybe they can put those big cans in the dumpster.
And I'm about ready to kick the can, right?
Uh-oh.
We got another band coming
up. What does
up.
this mean? This is our last entry.
Oh, are you kidding?
It's already over.
We were just now getting into it.
So let's listen to them and let them play. This is the Kearns High School Band. They prove though they're small, small could be great.
Yeah, they got a big sound for being a small group. Join them if they show pride in our country by playing some patriotic numbers in honor of the men and women who have and still do serve our country.
We want to thank everyone, thank all of the sponsors for being part of this Days of 47 Youth Parade. Thanks, Ron. Fun morning, beautiful exhibits of our pioneering history.
Have a great day, and we'll see you.